Hey guys, BrickWizard59 here, today coming at you with yet another LEGO Tatooine update, and this is Building Tatooine in LEGO Episode 5. Since the last update, of course, I did get a Bricklink order in of 300 1x4s and a decent amount of 1x3 and 1x1 bricks, as well as a few arches, which would help me keep going into the project. And if we look at the bag of 1x4s, we have none left. So I have used up all the parts I got in the Bricklink order, and I mean, we have got a pretty decent amount of progress done, as we've added 6 base plates in all, which I'll get a closer look at in just a bit. So in all, basically 2 base plates in terms of length. Originally, I was just gonna add like 3 base plates, like right here, and end off right about here, but it just didn't look complete, and so I ended up adding another 3. So now this model is actually as big as the table, which I'll show you at the very end. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so as you could see, the mock is now right at the edge of the table. So pretty much I'm going to have to be getting more tables now, as I do still have to extend the mock out that way to get Jabba's Palace and the desert in. But here is a look at the 2 new base plates, which start right over here and onward are the 2 new base plates that I've been working on. So yes, not as much work done, as I thought 300 pieces would be sufficient, but it really wasn't, as it got me done a couple buildings and things. But before we actually get into a closer look, I just want to let you, this won't be completely accurate, as there are certain parts that I am incorporating from Mos Espa into this diorama. So, you know, it's a bit of a combination of Mos Eisley and Mos Espa. So I just thought I'd let you know about that. Alright, so instead, in terms of the new stuff, we added this one building right here. And it's definitely looking pretty good, as I'll give you a closer look. I started making Watto's Junkyard, which I know is in Mos Espa, but, you know, I'm again mixing Mos Espa and Mos Eisley together. And then in the far corner, we got the slave quarters, or the homes. This is where, like, Anakin lives. And I'll have images of those on the screen just to show you in terms of accuracy. But now let's go ahead and take a closer look. Alright, so here is a better look at the section I've done. So first off, again, I did add this building right here, and behind that I actually have the junkyard. So the junkyard was over there. I ended up moving it here behind this building and added a bit of a larger shipwreck in the back. And so that building definitely looks good. You can see I incorporated those new arch pieces as seen there, and I definitely think it looks good. I added another one of those overhangs, so I can have another cellar there. And then those are the slave quarters, and once again, I'll have an image right over here, but it looks really good. I've been taking a few reference pictures, and I think this is definitely pretty accurate. So you can see here, in all, we do have 8 homes. We have 2, 4, 6, and then 8 right there. And you can see it is definitely a quite poor neighborhood. Sorry about that. So as you can see, I did add like a few homeless people and slaves. Tried to make it look as if it's like a poor neighborhood. And you can see I just added the scene. There's Qui-Gon taking Anakin to Coruscant. There's just a better look at that, and you can see that is my custom Shmi minifigure. That's Anakin's mom, and I think it definitely looks pretty good, as we'll actually just take a closer look at that. So there is the minifigure. She has, as you can see here, she does have Luke's torso and Padme's hair, and that's Professor Sprout's torso, and she has like a small dress. So definitely pretty cool, and I'm really happy with how these slave quarters turned out. and it really adds some much needed diversity to the city. And here's also another look. You can see we of course have the junkyard right there with all the parts. And then in the very back, actually, this is a bit of a larger type of junkyard with some like larger ships and turbines and things. And I'll of course have someone be running that. Now I'm actually not completely sure if I want to leave that there. As we zoom out, you can see there's all that space. I definitely want to put some sort of buildings there, but for the time being I've left the junkyard over there. But probably in the future it's going to move right over here where Jabba's standing. And just quickly wanted to let you know I did also end up getting all the domes in. So I got 4 domes in all, and I think it definitely looks a lot better. And there's one final look at Tatooine all back together. So definitely it's going pretty good. Once again, this will probably be it for Tatooine. Once I get this section over here done, I should pretty much be done with Mos Eisley, and we should be getting on to the desert and then Jabba's palace. So I'd say another 4 to 5 updates before this thing is done. Right now it's mid-March, actually almost nearing the end of March, and I started this mid-February, so in about a month we got this much done, which is great. And I mean, not this coming week, as today is Sunday, but not this coming week. But next week, I have spring break. So hopefully I can get more parts in, get them ordered, and get them, delivered by the beginning of spring break. So I can probably get the next Tatooine update out in the mid-spring break. And who knows, we might even have 2 updates that time, I'm not sure. As I do have a few other projects and things going on as well. But here's once again one final look. I definitely like the look of the domes. They actually really make it look more Tatooine-like. I'm going to probably order a few more of those. They're definitely buildings that need it. And I actually did forget to mention, in terms of the wall, I still have to finish that. And then, other than that, the right side of Tatooine is complete. So just a quick little schedule. Next update, I will have Tatooine, Mos Eisley finished. Update after that, that's 2 updates from now. The desert will be finished. 4 updates from now, maybe 5. The mountain will be finished. And actually probably will have one more update, in which I will just be doing all the minifigure work, which is probably going to be one of the more fun parts of these updates, as I'm going to now get in also buying some alien figs, of course, to populate Mos Eisley. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is BrookWizard59. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, as that would really help support this project. And stay tuned for more by subscribing down below. So this is BrookWizard59, and I'll see you all next time.